Alright, so we had a short in the ignition here. Sorry, I started the video earlier and then realized I made a mistake, so it's already unscrewed from the dash, just finger tight using that little bezel down there. RFGP already sent me a brand new one, so we'll do a quick little swapperoo. First things first though, since you don't want any shorts, 1/2 inch wrench, take your go ahead and take your battery off. Try to keep everything in frame. I'm doing this with only 2 hands, and most of the stuff is like a 3-handed process. So if I don't stay in frame, I apologize. Unfortunately, these little things aren't here. I'll pause. You don't need to see the wiggle. You get it. Take the positive off. All right. Now we already pulled this out. Just unscrewed the bezel with our fingers. Easy peasy. We're going to unscrew the wires now, and then just match them up on the new one. How do you tell top from bottom? Well, there's a little nub that goes on the bottom. All right, so I'll put this in my shirt pocket. Hopefully it stays in focus. If I had all the time and money in the world, it would be a different story, but you know what? We gotta do what we gotta do. Okay, so blacks are on top. Hopefully this isn't too tedious. It would have been nice if I could do like some smash cuts or something, but I don't rate that. There we go. Make sure you have that little nub goes into that little hole there, right there, and the washer, and that kind of helps keep everything squared up. Should go without saying that the flat side on the wires goes down, not up. Alright, tighten her up. Don't have to crush it, but you want it tight. Alright, and let's take off the reds. And when I did this the first time, it was a crazy generic ignition that was on there. So I had a bunch of extra screws, and it was really long, like a big chunk of a thing, like on the back side. The front side, it still fit in the same hole, but it was real big on the back, and it had a bunch of extra wires you could see had been snipped off. So these little ones that are meant for it are actually pretty small. Pretty small and simple. If you're wondering what that random hole in the dash is, that was where they had added the horn had broken on this, and to repair it, it's quite the involved process. You got to pull the steering wheel column off and solder some stuff back together. It's kind of annoying. So what they did is they drilled a hole right in the dash and put a button on the dash and rewired it from there. So I understand why it was done, but it drives me crazy because now I have a giant 1-inch hole in my dash. So, not the end of the world. I'll get it patched. Find somebody who can do some good body work and have it patched up for me. And again, get that little tab into that little front hole there. It's the only thing, it takes like, there you go, if you kind of pinch it with your fingers, it should guide it in. Once it's started, it's easy. There it goes, yeah. Like I said, 3 hands. This one's pretty easy. Hopefully this is all in frame. I apologize if not. Tighten it up, don't crush it, just tight. Okay. Alright, so I'll screw it in. We're going to line up that little nub right there. And then we're going to take the bezel we had from the original one, and we're going to thread it on. And there's an actual special wrench that you can use to pinch on those little holes on the outside. I don't know of anyone that actually has one. I definitely don't. I'm not going to buy it for this one installation. And you can just do it finger tight. Boom. There we go. So, that's pretty much it. I'm going to go reconnect the battery. And that's one project down. Alright, hope this is helpful to somebody. Bye.